on? What's going on? It's your boy, Story Seller Jet, and today we have day 5 going live challenge. And obviously, I didn't do it over the weekend. I wanted to keep that on business days, but yeah, we're gonna keep rocking and rolling for that. So, um, today's topics is going to be about something that I've been working on for probably like the past 6 months, which has been um, super fantastic. Which is basically figuring out like what my true, I guess, like offers are, and to be able to do that, there is something they call a value ladder that Russell Brunson has been teaching a lot of people. So if you are not familiar, basically the value ladder are the different things that you can offer to basically take your customers from a journey. I have two really great friends that have been fantastic at doing this kind of stuff, and receiving a call right now, which I'm going to be answering later. Um, but the value ladder is a way for you to walk your customers through that journey. So a lot of people, they really focus on, hey, I have a 5,000, a 10,000, a $15,000 product, and that's the thing that they typically go out there and just like completely put that and try to sell that specifically. So by kind of taking a step back and figure out what your value ladder is, it's allowing you to take your customers into that journey um, toward buying that bigger offer that you have. So a really quick way to do that is to figure out, like, what are some of the things that you can offer for free to your clients that would be of tremendous value to them. So the first step in the value ladder could be maybe those like free lead magnet that you have to offer. 7 thing to get X result or whatever. So that's the first thing that you can do on the value ladder. But for some other people, they have a self liquidated offer at the front end, which basically means some things that you can do to provide a ton of value to your customers, but that they pay for, and that basically helps you pay for the ads that you have to run for that offer. For example, um, a couple great friends are actually doing that right now, and I'm actually in the process of creating something with them, and also for me internally, is to create a playbook at the very front end. The playbook is basically something that you can create to provide all of the secrets that you have, that somebody can basically go through and achieve the results that you could promise. So that becomes like, the done for done with you. No, done by yourself kind of product. So you give them the playbook, you give them that thing that they can download and doing all of that. So that could be the front end of your value ladder. And if you're using a tool like ClickFunnels, for example, you can basically add a couple other steps before they can even see what that big offer could be. So after the self liquidated offer, which is maybe the $27 playbook, or a book that you've written, or like a software that you've created, that could be the front end offer. You can ascend them on the value ladder to a second level, and you can have like maybe a bump offer in there, but then you can go to the next step, which could potentially be something that adds more value to the people. So one of the biggest mistake that people make is to basically sell more of what you already offer on the self liquidated offer or the book, but it kind of tries to add something that adds more value to it. That could potentially be a course, that could potentially be in kind of over the shoulder implementation with them, that done with you offer. And then the third level, or the third rung on the value ladder, could potentially be something like um, a done for you offer. And if you're a coach, for example, you can kind of do like, a one to many offer, in that, like, where there's like, teaching like a like a mastermind or kind of something like that. And then by taking them through that journey, having something free, something like, small, like a $27 product or a $7 product. Basically, the reason why you're doing that is first to be able to be self-funded, but also to be able to attract leads that are basically kind of paying to work with you. Basically, a paid lead is 40 times more valuable than a free lead. So by them kind of paying something small at the front end, kind of increases the chance that they are going to be buying something from you in the future. So the front end could be the free. Second can be a self-liquidated offer or something small that they pay for that indoctrinate them over time. The third one could potentially be an upsell where it's like, a course that you sell for $97 or something like that. And then the fourth one can be another, like, product that basically send them through that journey before they actually get to work with you. So by the time that they get to your big high ticket offer, they are indoctrinated and that they come and like you, they trust you and want to do business with you. So that's the thing that I wanted to share with you on the today's live, about the value ladder. If you haven't figured this out for your business, it's crucial if you want to, like, continue to grow your business instead of trying to sell things like, the bigger offers. Um, so I know a lot of people too that are crushing it online by just um, doing that system way before that they get to sell the actual thing that they're selling. They're making a ton of money by doing that. For example, Myron Golden, for example, he has two books that like he's using as the front end to kind of, indoctrinate people and provide value. And one of his book has made him over $100,000 before he get them to work with them for his $25,000 mastermind or his $55,000 mastermind. So if you are starting your business or trying to kind of, grow your business, I would highly encourage you to figure out what your value ladder is and come up with that. So that person has called me 3 times, so I'm going to answer that. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Let's go, baby. It's fire.